The Hammer's life has been quiet. Although many years have passed since the hardships and losses he experienced over the years has driven him to disappear from the world, he has managed to move on with his life. From that time, he went from working as a US mercenary to becoming a witness protection agent for his old high school friend Mia and her newborn daughter Rose. But his seemingly quiet life has taken a sudden turn for the worst when he finds himself in the middle of an ambush and could do nothing but watch his dear friend Mia be torn to shreds by gunfire. The unknown assailants, led by an ashen-haired character, then takes Rose and knocks out Hammer. When Hammer came to, he awakes to a crashed truck in the middle of a dark forest, with an unbearable ringing noise in the left side of his head. Despite this, he continues onwards, and then finds himself in a strange village.
Oh no! They're coming.
Hammer soon learns that the village is more dangerous than it appears, as bloodthirsty monsters who were once human, known as Lycans, attack Hammer, who fought valiantly and fiercely against the Lycanos. Upon meeting an elderly woman, she tells Hammer that Mia's daughter Rose is here in the village, brought here by a cult led by the one known as Mother Miranda. Despite Hammer's attempt to rescue the remaining survivors and to find more answers, one of them began to turn, which ultimately became the doom of the remaining survivors. The ringing noise in Hammer's head hasn't faded even after all of that, and begins to take a toll on his will to live. Although still determined to rescue Rose, Hammer only seeks to end his suffering after that. But he soon meets the people in charge of this village, and the monsters within. The cult of Mother Miranda and her mutated followers convene to decide the fate of Hammer, but the Hammer's wits and lightning reflexes are still very much alive despite his crippling tinnitus. In his escape and search for Rose, the Hammer finds himself in a massive castle, who happens to belong to one of Mother Miranda's lords, Alcina Dimitrescu, and her psychopathic vampiric daughters, Bella, Danila, and Cassandra. A minor change of fortune occurs on Hammer's part, when one of Alcina's daughters' presence somehow quietened Hammer's crippling tinnitus, giving him the relief he needed, for however long it lasted. The most tenacious of Alcina's daughters, Cassandra, hunted Hammer with much vigor and excitement, and yet Hammer himself became enamored by this twisted chase of hers. Hammer managed to escape the castle, with only a few scars and his crippling tinnitus still present. But it wasn't until after that, he learned of Mother Miranda's intentions with Rose. Crystallized, dismembered, and stored into 4 flasks containing her remains, leaves Hammer horrified of this discovery. But the mysterious Duke, who appears as a neutral entity to the village, tells Hammer he can still restore Rose to life by stealing the flasks from the other lords of the village. With almost all the flasks secured, Hammer also encounters the mercenaries responsible for Mia's death, and the ashen-haired character, now known as Dante. Hammer nearly takes his revenge, but the ambush by Salvatore Moro causes him to lose Dante. Upon dealing with Moro, Carl Heisenberg contacts Hammer and makes him a special offer. He claims that Rose contains a special power that can even beat Miranda with, and wants Hammer's help in overthrowing Miranda. But Heisenberg only cared more about his personal revenge against Miranda than saving Rose. Hammer calls him out on it, and nearly escapes death once again. Oh, and the Dimitrescu vampire Cassandra finds Hammer, eager to start their twisted yet intimate chase once again. But Hammer turns the tide on them, using their weakness to extreme cold to his favor. Hammer is then confronted by Dante, and after a rough altercation, Dante finally comes clean and reveals the true extent of what they're up against. The cult leader, Mother Miranda, is actually Mia herself, hiding her true identity as a single mother while working towards her twisted purpose as Mother Miranda. Not only did she survive the first ambush by Dante, but managed to escape and take Rose from them. With Rose, she intended to sacrifice her to resurrect her firstborn daughter who she lost centuries ago. Hammer, feeling betrayed and vengeful by the one he trusted, agrees to work with Dante. After defeating Heisenberg, they gather to launch a deadly assault on Miranda's stronghold. Hammer manages to get ahead and battles Miranda for Rose. Despite her power, Hammer ultimately ended her, and in the process, saved Rose. With Miranda dead, and Rose safe in Dante's hands, Hammer can at last, finally, die. But in a strange nightmare-like sequence, he then learns that he is not as forgotten as he thought he was. It wasn't until then that it hit him. Cassandra's chase, her playful attitude towards Hammer, and Hammer's reciprocation towards her. He decided he's not ready to end it all, and wanted only to be with Cassandra, and let go of his desire to die. Rescued by the Duke, he then travels back to Castle Dimitrescu, no longer seeking death or a fight, but to seek peace with them. But trying to get that message through, however, was another story.
Wait, just wait!
Come, Hammer. Dance with me. You're going to die here.
Oh look, is that your mother calling you from the basement? Man, my big mouth.
You won't last until dinner.
When Cassandra was subdued, Hammer convinces her that they can either end this thrill between them now, or prolong it forever. Whether it was sheer luck or his own guile paying off, things between them managed to work out in the end. Over time, Hammer and Cassandra's game became more intimate, and not as violent as before. Hammer spends the next month committing his loyalty to House Dimitrescu, aiding Alcina and her daughters to prove his worthiness to them. Things were going well for a time, until Miranda came back. And so did Heisenberg. And Moreau. Hammer narrowly escapes Miranda's clutches, and finds himself with Heisenberg, asking for his help once more in ending Miranda. Hammer agrees to ally with Heisenberg this time, believing there was no harm in doing so this time. Together, they gather the other lords to plot rebellion against Miranda.
I don't have any more time to waste. Let us finish this.
Gladly.
Once more, the Hammer battles Miranda with the aid of Heisenberg and House Dimitrescu. This time, Hammer made sure Miranda could not come back from this one. After the battle was over, the four lords, with the aid of Hammer, now live with no master, and the fate of the village was theirs to live, and Hammer and Cassandra, once adversaries in a thrilling rivalry, were now together in a lasting relationship. For a time. Then Hammer Under Space Season 1.5 happened.
Mother!
Their relationship started to decline over time. Despite this, Hammer tries to make it work, but things between them started becoming tense. It wasn't until Hammer tried to control Cassandra's bloodlust that their relationship reached a breaking point. A falling out ensues, and with it, their relationship had died. With nothing left to lose at this point, Hammer proceeds to finish his mission with the detective's Black Ops team.
Hey Ellie, it's me. Listen, are you and the detective still at Tal Volantis?
And then Hammer Under Space Season 2 happened.
Come on, Hank Mine! I'm ready to go in the flames of glory when you are!
Oh, and then Hammer in time after that.
Send me home, me.
In the end, Hammer finally returns to his present and rides off into the sunset, thinking of who knows what awaits him next. And then, he disappeared from the world. Again. At this point, even I don't know what he's up to now.
I was in the middle of a little nap, so you can make this quick?
I got a job for you. Something right up your alley.
Let me guess. It's something far away, is it?
Not exactly. It's here in the States. Got a whole city that needs evacuating.
Uh-huh. And what exactly is the reason for this evacuation?
I don't have all the details, but I've been hearing rumors about the dead working again over there.
You do realize I charge extra for supernatural threats, and that zombies count as supernatural.
It ain't my show. Just someone over there needs help with it, but it sounds like the money is good.
Sure it is.
There's something else too. Also heard rumors of some powerful creature running around over there too, and there's also rumors of a hooded.
Look, if you're trying to discourage me from taking this job, then congratulations, it's working.
That's not what I meant. But you really ought to hear this.
Yeah, sure. Unless if you got a really, really good reason for why I should go, I'm gonna hang out now.
Oh, for the love of... Hunk is alive, Hammer. Hammer? You still there?
You better not be lying to me about this.
I'm not. The guy who asked me has proof. In fact, he's been working with him for some time now.
And where is this contact of yours?
He's in Raccoon City.
The hell kind of name is Raccoon City?
Hey, I don't name the places. You in? Or not?
I gotta go.
Before it grows, every bird gone unheard, starving where the ground is froze. The winter sunrise, red on white, like blood upon the snow. It's not my arms that will fail me, but this world takes more strength than it gave me. The trees deny themselves nothing that makes them grow. No rainfall, no sunshine, no blood upon the snow. Blood upon the snow.
Where is he?
Alpha, come in. This is Hammer. Alpha, do you read?
Hammer.
This is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Holy shit. You really are alive. I had no idea you were...
I'm at point K-12. Need info on my extraction.
Just like old times, eh, Grim Reaper?
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed towards the front gate of RPD. I'll pick you up there.
Got it.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
Front door's blocked. Gotta find another way out.
We'll make it fast. Your UBCS buddies at the top are planning a cleanup of the place. You gotta move fast, Hunk.
Got it.
Hunk, time's up. I didn't come all this way just to witness war.
Survival fury.
God damn it.
Fuck it!
Why'd you come back?
You don't leave family behind. Hey guys, we're back. So, what did we miss?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead, correction, undead.
I've seen a couple of undead on my way to Hunk, but it doesn't appear that we're completely overrun. Okay, maybe this is becoming a problem, but where is this all coming from?
None of us really know for sure. They just appeared out of nowhere and massacred much of the population before we could figure out what was happening.
Oh, that's pretty bizarre.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can.
Hunk, do you know a place where we could talk privately? I gotta be real here. I honestly didn't think you would ever come back. Like, I thought you were dead.
I thought the same thing about you too, Hammer.
I saw Advent shot you to pieces. I didn't have time to recover your body.
Yeah, well, they didn't exactly get to my body either. I found myself in an isolated hamlet where I was patched back up by some kind locals.
So you survived all that. Why didn't you contact me? I could've came back for you.
I was brought in the middle of another mission, one that I'd rather not discuss at this time. So what happened to you?
You probably won't believe half the stuff I went through, but I'll tell you anyway. So, which now brings us to here.
And I honestly thought my story was crazy.
Yeah. So what's going on with this umbrella you mentioned?
They're a pharmaceutical company that's been developing bioweapons and zombie viruses in secret.
I'm guessing they were really crossing boundaries over an insane amount of greed.
They're not just doing it for the money. They want it all.
So how does unleashing a zombie virus help them? Kinda sounds like it'd do the opposite of what they're going for.
It wasn't intentional. Somebody screwed up and leaked the virus within their labs, which spread to the whole city, and now brings us here.
And now they're trying to cover it up.
There's more to this than a mere zombie virus, Hammer. Umbrella's been developing a bioweapon, much more powerful than all the zombies you've seen. More intelligent, more deadly. They call it the Didact Project.
The Didact?
They claim to be using it to contain the zombies, but it doesn't appear to be doing that.
You think Umbrella's using it to help with their cover-up?
Exactly, but we need to know more about what this thing is.
Okay then, let's find this creature. But how are we gonna get past Mikhail Victor and his guys?
Don't worry, I got a plan and it's a good one.
Hunk, should we be worried about getting infected ourselves? Like, how are they spreading?
Direct fluidic transmission. Anyone attacked by an infected host in close combat, be it by bite, scratch, gash, or stab, will have the virus transferred to their bloodstream via contact with infected bodily fluids and tissues. However, there could be other means of viral infection we don't know of.
Great, so if we're not careful, we're screwed.
I do have a means of protecting ourselves, though I only have one vac.
Wait! Is that it?
I believe so. Let's observe from a distance.
Isn't it supposed to be attacking the infected?
That's what they say it's meant to.
But it's not, really.
It looks like it's searching for something, though.
That's it, I'm going in. Hey you! Why aren't you killing these infected? Hey, I'm talking to you! Why aren't you following your directive?
Hammer, pull back. It's a bioweapon. There's no communicating with it.
Hunk, you said we need more data on it, right?
Yes,
Does it also have some kind of targeting data stored in it?
possibly.
Then can we also steal its targeting data? Forcefully?
Hammer, what are you doing?
Giving us an opening!
No, Hammer, no!
Oh, now you answer to me! I think I may have provoked it.
No, I think you're onto something. We need to bring that thing down to steal its targeting data.
What's the plan, Hunk?
Just fight it. I'll try to find some heavier firepower to even the odds. In the meantime, try not to die.
Interesting plan! Holy shit, this guy's tougher than I thought. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing stars any minute now. Hunk, I think it's down. Where are you?
I couldn't find anything to help.
I got an idea. Keep him distracted. Hunk, get clear! The hills are alive with the sound of...
Where the hell did you get an A-10 Warthog from?
Would you believe I just found it sitting there in an Umbrella paramilitary base nearby? With the keys inside, no less.
There. I've downloaded its targeting data. Now let's get out of here. I knew it.
These targets of that thing don't look like infected to me.
It's not. It's targeting specific individuals. It's practically Umbrella's hit list.
And this Didac must be their hitman. But why would they go through the trouble of making this thing to send it after these people?
To cover their tracks. These people on its list could be investigators who got too close to the truth. Disgruntled Umbrella employees, whistleblowers, you name it.
Are they really that desperate to cover this up?
If news of this outbreak reaches worldwide, the Umbrella leaders at the top are finished. That could why they're sending it after the remaining STARS operatives.
STARS? So that's why that thing kept saying it.
They must have found something Umbrella doesn't want them leaking. But there's also a few miscellaneous targets it's after as well.
Miscellaneous targets? They're not leaving any loose ends, are they?
There's something strange about these few targets as well. But I've also been hearing rumors around the city about some hooded red-haired woman moving through the city as well.
A hooded red-haired woman? Wait. No, it can't be.
Something I should know.
Is there any other description of her? Like a bloody mouth or a knife-like necklace as well?
Maybe. I don't have anything to confirm it with.
No. There's no way. She can't be here. She can't be on that Didac's hit list. Hunk, let me take a look at those miscellaneous targets. Oh no. No, 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 no!
Wait, Hammer, you know this woman?
Daniela.
Listen very carefully. You need to escape the building immediately.
Who is this?
I know who you are, Daniela. I'm here to help. There's a...
Daniela! Over here!
Hammer?
You okay?
What was that thing?
A bioweapon, designed to hunt down and kill anyone on Umbrella's hit list, including you. We can't stay here. The longer we do, the less of a chance we stand here.
How did this all happen so fast?
Long story short, a pharmaceutical company named Umbrella fucked around and found out. But what are you doing here in Raccoon City?
I don't know. One moment.
Hold that thought.
Hammer! Look out!
In here! Run! Door behind you! Go! Yeah!
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Danny. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Am I still your hammer?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did! Thanks for the save.
Hammer, you're bitten.
Oh yeah. I guess this is it for me. It was nice knowing you, Hunk. Gah! What was that?
A vaccine. You only got bitten like a couple of seconds ago, so you should be fine.
Oh. Wait, you had a vaccine this whole time?
Only one. I took it from the Umbrella facility long ago when the outbreak started. But now we've got no vaccine.
Oh well. Let's get out of here.
What about Daniela?
Oh, right. She remembers the training I taught her. She should be okay, too.
She's in uncharted lands, Hammer. Even if she knows what to do, she won't last long on her own. Especially with that didact after her.
Hunk, I want Daniela safe no matter what, but... Look, it's complicated, okay? We did what we could.
Hammer, whatever's happened in the past is nothing compared to what's happening now. I know what happened to the others. You couldn't save Chloe, but you can still save her.
Sorry. Parking garage. Got it. my turn, bitch!
Danny, I'm here!
Hammer, how did you...
I managed to lose them. Come on, it won't stay down forever. We gotta go.